Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Donna, and in today's video, I'd like to reveal two new wallets that I picked up from Dooney and Bourke. These are the Florentine Zip credit card wallets. The larger one here on top is the chestnut color and the size 14. The one underneath is the Bordeaux in the size 12. Now, for a very long time, I was hoping that Dooney would come out with a similar design wallet, but in the Florentine leather. I know other companies do offer a similar design, and in fact, one that I've had for many years, and it's actually one of my top favorite wallets, is this one here by Michael Kors. And it has here the L zip. So in here I could fold my cash, my receipts. You can put any extra cards. You have 3 credit card slots, credit card slot here, an ID window. Now what I loved about this wallet, and I still do, is that it has on the spine an additional leather piece. A card case is very slim and very snug, and you can only fit cards like this, and it's also smaller. Whereas this one has quite a bit of give as you're filling it up, and so even when it bubbles out, I'm still able to zip it up. And so when I do use this wallet, I have been known to use it for sometimes months at a time. And I love how small it is. I use it in my large bags and in my small bags and in my mini bags. So it's a wallet that's fits a lot, yet it's very small. And here's the palm of my hand. Anyway, so here we are today with Dooney and Bourke. And here they have the size 12. On the inside, they have 3 credit card slots on this side and on the opposite side, so for 6 credit card slots. And here we have a slip pocket here, slip pocket there. It's super, super soft. It doesn't make that crunchy sound. It doesn't have that, I'm not sure what you call that skeleton, that interior that the Faye bracelet used to have. So here we are, and then it has the L zip right here on the side. This is very spacious. It does have space here at the bottom, so it has quite a bit of give. So I imagine as it gets filled up, it'll be nice and chunky. Okay, and then here's the chestnut one. Same idea. This one has 4 credit card slots here, 4 on this side, for a total of 8. Of course, if you need to, you can double them up. You have here a slip pocket. You don't have cash, but I don't think you need to, just because in the past with my other Michael Kors, I just fold up my cash and just put it in here. This one is bigger, so you have a lot more space, but they're still very compact. So it's a full-size wallet to me, but very compact. So let me go over the measurements just to kind of get an idea of the difference in size. This one is about 4 3/4 inches in length, and the chestnut is about 5 1/2 inches, I would say. And then in height, this is about 3 1/2 inches in height, and this one is about 3 inches in height. And then for depth, I would say they're about the same, so about 1 inch. And let's see, so about 1 inch in depth, I would say. And of course, when you stuff it, it will expand a little bit. I did bring a couple pieces from Dooney and Bourke that I wanted to compare it to, match it up against, so you can see the size difference. Here we have the Dooney and Bourke zip coin pouch. I think this is something that a lot of people do have. And so when I put the smaller one, they're almost an exact match. And look at that. And it fits, or it matches, or it's similar in size, as you can see here. Okay, and then let's do the chestnut one. So it's just a little bit longer, and I would say the chestnut one is a little bit higher too. This is also a personal favorite. This is an amazing piece from Dooney and Bourke. This is an excellent starter piece from Dooney and Bourke. I think this is great for any age group, whether you're middle school, high school, older. This is great for my daughter. She has one similar, and she takes this key leash and she attaches it to her belt loop. You can also put this in your pockets, in your mini bags. And so this is also great because it has the back slip pocket, has a front zip pocket. So this is an absolute favorite. I have this in a multitude of colors. So yes, and then I also wanted to show how these wallets fit inside a bag. Here is the Florentine flap crossbody. This is also a new Florentine piece from Dooney and Bourke. I do have a short on this on my channel if you want to check it out. And this is really great because it's very slim, very structured. But if you're organized, you can fit quite a bit in here. Here's the base. And this is, I think I said the brown tomorrow. So I do have my phone case in there already. Let's go ahead and put the Bordeaux one, the size 12, just to kind of get an idea of how it fits. And then let's put the chestnut one right here on the back side. So even though I have it filled up, like I still have space, and then there's also space here. So you have a couple inches to the top, to the edge, and then I always say another inch or more. And then I still have this zipper compartment. You can put here your key fob. Just for the video's sake, you can fit that in there. So I've been able to fit quite a bit in here. And as you can see, the wallets do fit in there perfectly. Okay. And then I also brought out a Janine crossbody because I think a lot of people are familiar with the Janine size. So let me bring that out. This Janine is in the Toscana leather. And here we are. This Janine is the larger size. The Janine also comes in a smaller size. And this is an older bag. I've had it for many years. And kind of to show the Dooney and Bourke quality that I love, which makes the Dooney stand out so much, is the interior of this bag. It is so gorgeous, so luxe looking. The interior is not fabric. This is actually leather right here. All leather, suede. Leather trimming on the slip pockets. All around you have it decked out in suede. This is a sample bag, so I'm not sure if there's any other ones out there like this one. But the Toscana leather or Toscana collection did have Janine, and I have another piece from the Toscana collection. It was a great collection and beautiful, and I know it's available on the secondary market on occasion, so maybe you can pick it up that way. So here we have the size 14 wallet. Let's put it in like that. And so I put the wallet in there, and you still have so much space. Let's do the size 12 wallet. Look at that. So such a small wallet, yet the footprint inside your handbag is really small, or it doesn't take up a lot of space. So you can fit so many other essentials, and your bag doesn't feel overly stuffed. So I love that. Let's put them both in just to kind of see how it all fits in there. Okay, so this is a small crossbody. This is not a big crossbody by any means. And I have in there 2 wallets, and they fit in there very nicely. Anyway, so if you like this wallet, if this is a design that you like, I think definitely pick it up. I know in years past, Dooney and Bourke has brought out Florentine pieces that came and went very quick. And I can think of a couple wallets. They had a couple years ago a snap wallet, and it did snap, and it was a little bit longer. it was available for a very brief time and it sold out and never returned. And so I hope that Dooney and Bourke continues making this wallet. I hope it comes out in fuchsia. I hope it comes out in brown tomorrow. And they also do have a credit card case, which is a lot slimmer. And I may look into that one also. And also I saw it in the ecru color. Ecru color has been out in the Florentine leather for quite a few years now. And for me, ecru looks like it's white and it might be sensitive, delicate color transfer, might get stained. And this past year, I've been using my large Courtney sack in the Florentine ecru leather. And I have been loving that bag, especially the color. And whenever it did get any marks on it, I just took a baby wipe and wiped it down and it was perfectly fine. So one of my new favorite Dooney and Bourke colors is the ecru. And I hope to be able to pick up some more pieces along the way. So they do have, I think the size 14 in the ecru and also a taupe. And so I went ahead and picked up the chestnut and a Bordeaux. They did have a good promotion when I picked mine up. And Dooney does offer a lot of great promotions, especially now with the holidays around the corner. Now, if you like this video, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would absolutely love to have you be part of our community here. If you have any questions, or if there's something that I didn't touch up on in this video, please leave them down below. I'd love to chat with you in the comments. Also, please give this video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day.